SevereMMA, we're here at Cage Warriors 82, Liverpool, the Echo Arena, the arena that was silenced by Nad Narimani, the new Cage Warriors featherweight champion. Nad, you know, we spoke about this fight. We spoke about it, what, 18 months ago, 12 months ago?
Yeah.
You'd fought on Newport, and we said, hey, you were saying, Paddy, he's a great fighter, he's got a flying triangle, and that's about it. Now that the fight's happened, was there more to Paddy than just a flying triangle? Was it as tough as you thought it would be?
He's a tough kid, definitely. You know, 22 years old. He's still young in the sport, definitely. And I mean, he's done a lot. You know, you've got to take your hat off to him. There's not many 22-year-olds doing what he's done already. And he was tough. He took a lot of shots. I knew I couldn't rush in because he shoots in on the leg, which you know, if you catch him, he grabs that leg and he scrambles well. And he's strong kid, but. I don't know, I feel I've worked with so many good guys that I felt everything and that's the way it planned out. You know?
Watching as the rounds unfurled, and you know, when he was going for the deep singles and what, you just seemed to be able to position yourself, you'd hook the legs, like how hard were you working, like how hard have you trained to, because everyone knows Paddy on the ground is, that he's a wizard, there's no other word for it. When he gets you on your back, he can be hard for anybody.
Yeah.
You kind of checkmated
I train
him.
with this guy 24/7, Pedro Bessa. You know, he's one of the best Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu coaches in the country, and I'm lucky enough to have him as a training partner as well as a coach. I spar with him most days, do my conditioning together. I've trained with Ronnie Mann, black belt under Braulio, Paul Reed. You know, all of these guys, they're high-level grapplers, so nothing really fazed me almost. You know what I mean? I've seen it all, and I've had to react to it all before, so that's how it went down.
You know, we've seen you come up from, you know, the regional circuits, the fight UKs. We've seen you fight for this title before. Once that slipped through your fingers against Alex Enlund, a tough, close decision, were you like, maybe that's my chance going? Did you ever worry that you'd never get that opportunity back?
No, in life you keep plugging away and you get results, you know. You can give up and then you won't get to where you want to go, or you can carry on going and you can get there, and that's what I've done. I've carried on working, I've carried on winning, carried on training, improving, and here we are today. And without failure, there's no success. So
there was a massive amount of hype around Paddy. You know, people have been talking with his name in the UFC probably for the last 12 months. You know, he puts himself out there. Quite respectful in the lead up to this. There wasn't a whole lot of trash talk going on and what have you. Do you feel that Paddy probably realized that you were the toughest opponent he's faced so far? Do you think that played into maybe, you know, part of their training? They're thinking, Nad's tough, the toughest guy we've had. Do you think he played in his head at all?
I don't know. He's a confident kid. Seems very confident coming in anyway. I think he did have respect for me. I have respect for him as well. I know how tough he was. I knew it was going to be a tough fight. I knew it was going to be scrambly. I knew it was going to be a little bit scrappy as well. Yeah, I'm sure he had respect for me, but I had respect for him as well. And it was a great fight, I think.
145 title, June 2nd, is that too early? Are we going to take a break a little while?
No, we'll see. I got a few business things that I want to sort out as well. I put a lot on hold when I got fights coming up for the last 6 months, you know, and I got family, I got 2 kids. So I need to make sure that I'm bringing in some money and stuff. But no, June 2nd doesn't seem too far, too close. Where is that?
London.
London. Yeah, it could be a possible date. April. Yeah. We'll see.
June 2nd, Nad Narimani defensive.
We'll see.
You know, the one question I got to ask, you know, 8,000, 7,500 people, you know, you were definitely not their favorite tonight. What was it like walking into the arena like that? Because let's face it, that was a lot of noise, and you fought on big shows, but that crowd was pretty special.
I knew
tonight.
that was never going to affect me. My mindset's too strong for a crowd to affect me. I've got 2 people in there, the referee and my opponent, and that's all that I'm thinking about. I'm not worried about these 7,000 people that are on the outside cheering a name, because that makes no difference to the outcome. You know, there's 2 people in there, you and your opponent and the referee, and that's it, and that's all you've got to think. If you let the crowd affect you, then I don't think you're in the right game.
I'm going to get shouted at, but I'm going to ask it anyway because I always do. Nad, there's always people that support you. There's always people that kind of help you get to where you want to go. Is there anybody you want to give that shout out to?
Yeah, obviously, I have to thank all my training partners. You know, Pedro Bessa, Ronnie Mann, Paul Reed, everyone at Sweatbox, everyone at Pedro Bessa BJJ, Paul Mower, Mehdi. I work with so many good guys. I mean, I'm sure I'm missing, but you know, I can't go on the list. All the people that have helped me, Kevin O'Hagan, I wouldn't be even in this sport if it wasn't for Kevin O'Hagan, and a guy called Brian who spotted me when I was doing Aikido when I was 20 and said, you shouldn't be doing Aikido, you need to go and do MMA. And I went to see Kevin O'Hagan, and then he started me off, and then I went on from there. But so many guys, and then all my sponsors, Bristol Waste Clearance, Jeff Way, Top Flight Gym, Sweatbox, Iron Man, MMA Apparel, all these guys that helped me along the way. It wouldn't be possible without you guys. And last but not least is all my family and friends, you know, my dad, my mum, my sisters, obviously my wife as well, one of the most important, looks after the kids while I'm out training all the time. And I think we need to go away on a little holiday because I've been a bit of a grumpy bastard the last few weeks.
Oh, you've been all right here for the last few minutes. You don't need to take me in. Oh, you're talking about, sorry. I thought we were going on. Now, I'm going to say it once because I've only said it once. The Cage Warriors, featherweight champion of the world, and we know where this title leads people. Is that the goal for you?
Of course, you know, I love Cage Warriors. They're a great organisation. But, you know, the UFC is the ultimate goal, and that's where I'm going to be going.